can't get caught. I'm not sneaking this on you. Ha! Someone like him. This is pretty loud. Let me turn this down. By the way, can you hear me? Beerus. Anyways, let me turn this down. Oh man. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Hi, Chief. Oof, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on murder trial right off. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Hey, look, it's Anna's character, Mia, apparently. Yup, that's Anna's character. Too bad she... Nah, I'm not gonna spoil it. Okay. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. No. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. That and I own one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. This game looks very familiar. Capcom made this, right? Yup. Capcom made it. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. This test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. I ain't that stupid. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report over cover to cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh. No, wait, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim? Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is inside the court record. Just press the R1 button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me what was the cause of death. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright just told us the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. This song is a banger. There's a lot of bangers in Phoenix in the Ace Attorney series, especially in Apollo Justice. As I see, the court accepted into evidence. Just wait until the witness gets cornered. Statue added to the court record. Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. Wasn't to you anyway. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! Not believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appeared that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men. She took their money and used it to support their lifestyle. Dude! You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait till I have him stop him from answering? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ooh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. His voice. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. The objection voice. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, eyewitness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Solid to the stand. Mr. Solid, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh yes. Oh yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Solid, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. was going door to... I don't know if you know his voice. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry since he left the door half open behind him. Thinking he's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead! I coiled in front and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Oh, from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Alright. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradiction between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the R1 button and point out the contradictions in the testimony. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Hold it! Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. Alright, Beers. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad, and yet frightened at the same time. I just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Hold it! Half open, you say? Why is he gonna sound like a dumbass? Yeah. That's because this is his first case ever, so he's new to this type of stuff. That's why he sounds like a noob, to be honest. Kind of like Tiny in games. Yes. The door was open halfway. Yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came close to the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? Thinking you're strange, I looked inside the apartment. Hold it! What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. Fewer words have never been spoken. Anyone will look inside. Why did pain cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead! Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? I cleared right and found myself unable to go inside. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I know, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. Hold it! Our apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't. Right. But you say you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I was deciding to try using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I use a public phone. Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Alright. What time did you call again? I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Hold it. 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Doesn't the evidence contradict him? Hold it. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that? Oh, this is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time of a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. All I can think about is some dude throwing his hair at Phoenix. Wow, I forgot to press. Go back. Hold it. You said you heard, not saw? Yes, heard. All I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else. At least of all, my watch. Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something? But if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything. I agree with the prosecution. Witness, to your testimony. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Wait a second. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right. I kept on thinking about it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about it hearing the television. The witness has testified. He heard the time. Wait. How do you explain the gap? Well, witness, can you explain this? Go back. Coming from the TV. Hold it. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Well, defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I don't remember now. Mr. Solid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess I would explain it. The defense will cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Ooh. That changed in music. Damn earbuds. They're buzzing out on one end. I should go get some more. I might do that later though. There was a table clock and the button wasn't there. Hold it! A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of a testimony or something? Something's fishy here. That must have been what I saw. Hold it. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is it supposed to be a clock? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The music's kicking in. Wow! You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you own? Just answer the question, Mr. Side. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness' testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known that the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. God. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Give him death! Order in the court. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claimed the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound you saw her was definitely this clock. Perhaps it was clearer if you simply... Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That's certainly a strange now to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what the time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between the Mr. Saw heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw, try to talk your way out of this one. Good God, one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence you support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this is a cross-examination of Mr. Frank Solid. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Ugh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Solid. Chief. Listen up, Mr. Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll probably prove. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. Hey, DBX. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Hold on. Alright, so Paris. She flew back to America from Paris. Paris is ahead of time from here. So she took the clock with her as a gift So wouldn't the clock be ahead of time? I'm gonna use this. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 11 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It. Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Got him. And his body disappeared. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Damn, what happened to him? I guess he fainted under pressure. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Haha! Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, it's only a formality, but... This court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Azam. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Saar was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check to see when people were out of the house. That day, when they went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saar let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching the place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saar grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Whack-a-mole. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Ooh, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. Mizzou Tech class, we ain't doing nothing. Okay, cool. It's been a while since I've seen a trial, and it's such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. His face. God. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. You got that, Rashawn. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Welcome back. Welcome back, Beerus. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Make him... Harry? Yes, you. I can actually see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. You hoe. Oh hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was on to that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Mary. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Well, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Does you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah. Now be involved in the next quiz. Yup. What the heck is she talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Yes, he was. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to get traveling. Well, maybe what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. But that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. Never really know our clients are guilty or innocent. All you can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Or my stomach is killing me. That's pretty tough. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. Well, we'll drink on toast to innocent butts. I want to fold something. Well, you already folded Larry twice. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry. Larry. You were saying quite about him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. And so, my first case. first trial came to a close as she decided to take her ginger ale. That's even tougher. Oh well. Lois slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave me a bomb." I didn't know that, well then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be once promised that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. A new episode has been added. Save my progress? Yes. I'm only drunk it when I was sick, so my opinion might change if I drink it while I'm healthy. Yeah, they have a whole bunch of different flavors too. They have freaking raspberry, ginger ale mixed with cranberry. They got ginger ale mixed with lemonade. They got ginger ale mixed with freaking orange flavor. It's actually pretty surprising. A lot of save slots. You don't see that nowadays in games. Bring, bring. Hello? This is Maya. What are you doing in my game? Nah, I'm just playing. Aw, the music. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. This is real I didn't like. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some paper inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'm low-key tired. Aren't we all? In the mornings. It's not even a late morning, it's just the early morning, but it's just, we ain't got time for that. Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 to pick it up. Fucking school. I'll be on a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. Anna, is that you? Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Beep. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Scared him. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. No! No, Miam! Damn. There goes Anna's character. She just died. Look on the bright side. Look on the bright side, Anna. At least you didn't die in the first episode like DBX. Uh-oh. I'm late. BRB. Okay. Huh. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. See this guy? She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Ma'am! Maybe she's in her office. What are you examining? Move! That smell. Blood! Sis. Someone's there. Maya! Chief? Chief? Chief! Okay, she fainted. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. She got some big old titties. Anyways, her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. Examine. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. There seem to be remains of a glass light stand. Hey, that's cool. To let you know what you already investigated. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck in the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been a murder weapon. There's some glass shards in the chief's body. A bunch of pieces of the glass light stand were lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen out from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing there. I heard this now. Where'd she go? I go just now. Where'd she go? I put her on this there, right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, bud. Who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey. Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there would be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Examine, move, talk. Seem to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her. What happened now? Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis. She was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were visiting this late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote on the back of their sheet. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. I done it. I better hurry up and call the police. Why didn't you do that at first, Phoenix? Yo, phone, where you at? I have to examine the phone. Right. I better call the police. That's funny. I feel the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Ledger book. Everything is written in she's altering new handwriting. It's small office, but it makes it feel a bit more. The police. Sounded like they were coming this way. Police! Hey, it's Gumshoe. Alright, I'm Detective Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Hey. This word Maya mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victims you this here know in their own blood, see? With their dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're going to the precinct, ma'am. What? Museum assistant Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at this detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Bro, what is with that guard's face? Ugh. Why is he making that light-skinned dude face? I got to get all the original music from the Game Boy here. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, no, damn. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I could do it? No, no one could. Who will believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at it like I had done it. Did I look at it like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I also heard about you. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fears of the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know where to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. Yeah, don't be no puss. Don't be no puss. Don't be no puss. When I think of the person who did this to me, I know. Guard, just look at his face. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Something I wanted to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all the acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. That's spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Tell me more about the day of the murder. Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? BRB? Okay. Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could I have been evidence in that case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh. Let's ignore that. It's up to took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see the other gumshoe, my ass. The other time I see this other gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. Sure, thanks. I've been my ass at the court record. So you're an acolyte, or spirit making the training. That's right. The Faye family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Faye family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountains to follow her career, she said. The powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, didn't you contact me as spirit then? Miss High School killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Nothing the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of the famous lawyer. Yeet. Hey, Sasuke. Well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Gotta go. That was fast. Alright, see ya. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? He's hoping that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When won't that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Back. Welcome back, Beerus. No, it's okay. I've kind of gotten used to it. Well, I've got to try to be back later. Okay, Anna. This is a sad song. It's a sad ass I'm in jail. There we go, much better. More comfortable. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Uh-oh. Yeah, I definitely gotta get new earbuds. It's practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Anyway, what'd I miss? Nothing really, just me talking to Maya, getting some more info. Apparently, Maya wants this one lawyer that mentored Mia. She wants him to defend her, and Felix is about to go get him, I should say. That's all he's in here for now. Alright, I'm out of here. But just look at the guard in the back. Just look at this dude. Just look at him. That face. Just, ugh. Well, apparently, like, once you get there, well, I don't want to spoil it for you, so yeah. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running their office like this. I guess we'll just have to come back later. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait. You're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. I think almost take me for Larry. Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Gumshoe, was it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. I like this name. Okay. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'm about to spit some fire. Alright. Let me go to the stream myself, just to make sure. I'm gonna go to the streams just so I can, you know, unhide your comment, because YouTube does that, because it's a hoe now when it comes to cursing. Ah, da ba 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 ba. Yeah, ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 ba. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name, no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who was that? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. No clues here. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary as still is, I mean, you probably read all of these. How about Miss Faye? Did you do an autopsy? Hmm? You wanna know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report. That's all. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, and you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Of course I do. I know him. He's a fear prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. I know for sure that Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I was wondering, did you see my face cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you can give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. What? Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. I told him what I wanted, there's no way he'll give it to me. Oh, yeah, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all the go-to-go sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me? Sorry, pal. I already checked on the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. The only suspicious call was recorded in there, after all. Since you didn't notice the recorded conversation. It's right guy to fit in the right guys. Puts it in the post. Nothing those from going to jail and doing time. Evidence is clear. You have nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. Now let's see what we have to hear here. Struggle like a son of a bitch. That's more than I could ever come up with. So clap, 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 clap. Clap. Clap noises. You think this one is good? Just wait till you hear the second game's music like this. Like, seriously. Jesus. I think the investigation theme is just... it's just fire. It's that fire. I'm surprised nobody sampled the Phoenix Wright soundtrack at all. I guess I have asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. Don't influence the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're trying to your little tricks on me now. She's not going outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess she's no better than to try to get accepted to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit, Miss May. Thanks, dumbass. Wait, nobody sampled Phoenix, right? Jay-Z out here sampling Golden Axe, but nobody's out here sampling this. Fuck. Yeah, I know, right? Missed opportunity. Gateway Hotel. Gatewater Hotel. Room 303. Ugh.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. Why are her hands like that? Are you good?
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Tee-hee.
Note to self. Thank Detective Dumps you for making my job harder and easier at the same time.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's you, dummy. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Take a look.
Hey! Hey!
What are you doing? No touching!
Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. No clues here. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fanco Lofts building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it'll be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. I bought only 2 glasses on the table. Someone must be staying with her. Flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Ah, a still scene fading. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe. Incident? He sounds like a lawyer in the movies. I like the man with a big vocabulary.
But better not encourage her. You know the thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on.
If you want to know, you have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Teehee, you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what an amazing power of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. She's a bitch. Yup. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. She ain't gonna say nothing. Guess it's not my move. Seems the ghost burger's out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem. Yeah, that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one that say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it? Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. What a strange reaction. Cha-cha. I like to cha-cha. Nah, let me not remind you of that song. I don't even know the name of the dude who sung that. That's the crazy thing. Is that a really catchy beat, though? I'm really quite busy here, son. He's an asshat. You're gonna be saying that about a lot of the witnesses in this game. I can't go on taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? One, his name is Drom. Wow, I have never even heard of that dude. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. That's a check. It was sampled off of Mario games. See, now I feel like listening to the song for some reason, and I don't know why. What do I tell Maya? You suck. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the seal, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. One of my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. Mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Very sorry. I got nothing to say regarding this matter. Damn it. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, visitor's room. Hi. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Or... I see. I'm gonna get him then. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. She could still be alive. The woman and my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers run in our blood. About 15 years ago, my family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I gotten used to it. Oh, also, I have to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up in that mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Cue the white people song. White people. White people. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Go home. Defend Maya. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... no one is as sad as the person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. How did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. White people. I get bullied in school. I can't wait till I'm a cop so I can bully you white people. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Hey. Right. Thank you. Ooh, she smiled at least, at last. She's like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. It was inside that strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried looking through the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you'd like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No! Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait. I was going to sleep around a bit. I almost forgot. Gah! You came that quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there was a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White, a Blue Corp, phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White. A Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who wrote Mia, Maya's mother. Oh, I got a text. That's a good bellboy voice. Thank you. Just imagine him to be like Alfred. So I just did an Alfred voice. Could it be a coincidence? Yup. Yup. Definitely gotta get new earbuds. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about Miss May. How would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Well, that was fast. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I like these games. I've only played a demo of one though. Which one was it? I better not show any signs of weakness today, or it will be on me like in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If you may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. I currently can't remember the name of it, but it was for 3DS and whatnot. If I can find the name, the game, I'll send it on Discord. It was either, if it's for 3DS, it was either, there's only 2 games on the 3DS. Dual Destinies and the other one. I forgot the name for the other one, but yeah, they're both in 3D. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use just the floor map of the office to explain. Okay. 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 I'm feeling the music. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. It stopped. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue? Statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. God. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? I believe it was Spirit of Justice. Alrighty. Spirit of Justice. Okay. I know which one you're talking about. Can you tell me why? I never played those 2 myself because I never had a 3DS. Yes, sir. I had all evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? Mistress couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. I should have said that Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Alrighty, I'm gonna go to the store, so, you know, gotta get some money. So, I shall be back. Welcome back. I had to wait for my mom to go to sleep or to wake up, so yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I didn't actually leave. Gotta wait for her to wake up. Came back quickly. Yeah. I was trying to go to the store, but Mom was asleep and she has my card, so yeah. And I don't know where it is. These earbuds, man. Jeez. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'll begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, and then I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who? That call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. I sure did my stuff. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. What sentence? Your mom has your card. Yes, she does. She was using it last time. She was trying to, you know, overdraft it for money. It's pretty annoying, but it's whatever. I can't do anything about it. Defendant Miss Maya Fey and Lord Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm legally arrested Maya Fey. Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Hold on just a second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claims was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than their claims, Detective?
This person can have its advantages. Yes. God! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. It's something I should have told you first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. I was fast. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I find a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. However, test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you justify about that vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot it about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The evidence may begin its cross-examination. The suspect goes in my own eyes. And did you find any evidence? No. There's nothing going on me, pal. Just listen. We're getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Haha, you did write it, smarty pants. Who? I did. Miss May, the killer. The killer? Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Earth. Ha! I guess I was a bit of a tall order for you. Those are our evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. That test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. This is her testimony. Keep forgetting the present. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well... I rather take the, little bits of the blood and their hemoglobins, hemoglobin, bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I know I was put on blood tests. Yeah, that was quite clear. Let me continue with the testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Gumshoe. Yeah. I look forward to your next evaluation. As should you. Oh. That was a mess. Right. Where was I? Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. And which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? Yep, but he redeemed himself though, so yeah. Plus, he was influenced to act like this by the main antagonist of the game. Ha ha ha! Nice try! Uh-oh. I just wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Hold on. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Wait a minute. Objection! Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Amelia Faye, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Faye. That's really what you're saying? What? Isn't it? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim was the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! The difference is a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday. At my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from blunt objects. But there was a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning. No way! Your Honor. Your Honor. It's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. Yeah, that is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? No, nothing I want to say. The detectives are you're a sham. You're a sham. How did you give me a faulty report? I thought, Detective Gumshoe, Your Honor, I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. Alright, I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good in your evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, submit this report to the court. Understood. Request about this search the evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose it's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't looking good. Prosecution will have to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
That stance, though. Order! An instruction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Ah, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. He's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Faye and Co. offices.
That's right, big boy.
This is because of the what you saw.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one second was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
Gotta go. Alrighty, see ya. I'm gonna end the stream right here anyways. Doop 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 doop